Friends, I want to give you a gift. So here's a gift. Here's Ganesh. I want to bless you with Ganesha. I want to ask Ganesha that he removes all the obstacles for you in your life. You have to worry about nothing anymore. All your obstacles are removed right now. Breathe in and take that in. Here's the difficulty. Some of you won't believe it. More importantly, some of you won't receive it. Maybe this Ganesh isn't big enough. Here, hold on. Here, I'll give you a bigger Ganesh. There you go. There you go. What is that, 20 feet big? There's Ganesha for you. Even bigger. Now all your obstacles are removed, right? I'm here to tell you that the only thing that the Ganesha is here to do is to remind you that you have the power within you to remove your own obstacles. Right now I've been traveling the world and I'm in Bali. I'm in Tabanan, Bali, and it's just absolutely gorgeous at this amazing resort. And I'm here enjoying this luxury, this beauty, and I can tell you about 8 years ago, I was living in a basement. I couldn't even afford to pay my bills. In fact, I had to scrape money together in order to be able to buy a cup of coffee. I couldn't pay my bills. I couldn't take care of my own needs and my own expenses. And the reality is that I had too high of a tolerance. My tolerance was too high for the bullshit that I would allow in my life. I had somebody message me and ask me if they could, apply to work with me, and I sent them the application. They went through the process, and then they didn't actually take the step to get on the phone with me. And what they said was in one of their messages, and I share this from love because there's so much beauty here, so much opportunity here if you're paying attention. They said to me that, I don't know what it is, I believe that I am abundant, and I believe that the universe is abundant, and still I experience struggle. And so I'm here to lovingly tell that person and you don't believe. Period. It is that simple, and it's okay, because I was there too. There is nothing outside of us that is going to shift that belief. 8 years ago when I was bankrupt and living in a basement, completely borderline penniless and struggling in such a dark place. And I had done years of internal work. I had done tons of personal development work. I had gone to the workshops and read so many books. How could I have ended up in that place? It's because I didn't believe. And the things that I did believe, that I got conceptually, I wasn't actually embodying and living. Nothing will change until you change. Until you start making different decisions in your life, nothing's going to happen. You could want and want and want, and until you are actually ready and open to receive, willing to receive what comes your way, willing to welcome it in, because whatever you have in your life right now, it is because you are allowing it. It is because you are tolerating it. And for too many of you, your levels of tolerance for what you will allow in your life, for what you're willing to deal with in your life, is way too high. You're too willing to deal with bullshit. You're too willing to deal with frustration. You're too willing to deal with things being hard and having to struggle. You're too willing to deal with relationships that are causing pain and anxiety. You're too willing to deal and tolerate a job and a career that you don't love, a lifestyle that doesn't suit you anymore. And until you're asking for and then willing to open and receive what actually comes your way, to say yes, to make different decisions. A yes means that it comes with a commitment. An actual yes comes with a commitment, but I can promise you, when you make that yes, when you are a true yes in the core of your being, with a decision and with a commitment attached to it, everything changes. Everything will change in a blink of an eye. When that happened for me 8 years ago, and I said yes, I ended up calling in and manifesting an opportunity that changed the direction of my life forever. I sold everything that I owned, and I hopped on a plane in 5 days. Everything. I put everything on Craigslist. I sold everything. My car, my furniture, everything that I had left. I sold it all in the blink of an eye. As soon as I committed, as soon as I said yes from the core of my being. And there was a decision with that and a commitment with that. The Holy Trinity. And from there, a massive transformation happened and my life changed virtually overnight, and I haven't looked back. Has there been difficult times? Absolutely. Absolutely. This year has been a massive amount of change and growth, but I did it while living in 5 different countries, exploring the world. I didn't do it from a place of scarcity and fear. I still said yes to what I wanted to do. I still listened in to what was my alignment and chose. I still moved forward. And I'm here to tell you, you can do the same. So, I promise you, however big the Ganesh is, isn't gonna matter. How much you say you believe isn't gonna matter until you are a full yes. Until you start to reduce the level of bullshit that you are willing to tolerate in your life. And until you start to increase your level of yes in your life. Till that level of tolerance for what you will deal with, struggle with, and allow in your life. And that level of yes starts to change and shift the scales. Nothing's gonna happen. If you are a yes and you commit to that in the very core of your being, I promise you, life will synchronize with you. Things will just happen, opportunities will show up, it will get easier and better. And I want to assist you on the other side of that yes. And I look forward to doing so. I've got a few slots open in this coming year for those who are truly a yes to their life. For those who are no longer willing to tolerate what they've been allowing and tolerating in their lives. For those who are now desiring to go beyond the surface to much deeper levels in themselves, to pull out more of what's possible, more of who they are, and to truly live the destiny that you've been designed for, that you came here to live. Link is below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.